guys, Operation Mincemeat, Japan, turn 4. Here's what we got going on. A lot of action. It's finally gonna happen. Japan is gonna strike. See a lot of red, which means attacks. So here we go. We got Japan currently is at 33. That's 30. 33. They have $44 to spend. They're going to spend it on 2, 4, 6, 7 guys, 2 artillery, a tank, and a destroyer. All of that equals 43. They're going to have $1 left over. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take that off the table. I will leave this. Actually, I'll just put this in the bank, the Japan bank. All right, put these guys away. All right, so here's what we got. Let's do the battles. First one, I'm gonna move all these guys in. But basically, this fighter, 1, we're gonna hit Korea. 2 fighters, so they're gonna have a movement of 3. Okay, those 2 fighters. Actually, I'll just put these guys right here on the C. Whoops, can't even see that. Put these guys in the C. Okay. And then we're gonna fly in this whole pack. I got 3 more fighters and 2 tacks coming in from Anhui. So we're gonna go 1. They're gonna fly this way. 1, 2, 3. So they'll have a movement, all of those will have a movement of 1. So I'm just gonna put them over here on the left, or up north of the battle. So they'll have a movement of 1. Okay, move those there. All right, so put me a marker for 1. And that's a non-com. All these guys, right? Just gonna put them here. So there 6, 7, 8 guys will move in. I'm gonna paradrop 1, 2. So I'm gonna put these bombers, which are really transports. They're gonna drop in an additional 4 guys. So put these paratroopers in, mix them into the battle. All right, and they will have 1, 2. They'll have a lot, like a 5 movement, so they can get back to wherever they need to. All right, so that's that battle. Oh. These tanks in 1, 2. So we're gonna have 2 tanks in there as well. So we'll just put these. These are the cool tanks I won at the tournament. They're Sire Blood Specials. They look awesome. All right, so we'll take those off. All right, next attack here. All right, so we're going to attack. We're going to bring in 1, 2. So this infantry artillery from Yunnan will go into Shan State, plus another infantry from Sian will come in. This infantry and artillery from Yunnan will go into Guangxi. Okay, take that guy. This tank and mech will go to Kwangtung. Okay, and that's that. each of these will have supporting aircraft. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nope, 1, 2. So they each move at 2. So 1, 2. Put down a 2 marker. Left. And then the other guy will have 2. This guy, because he's going to fly 1, 2 here. Okay. So that's that attack. The Siam guy is going to move into French Indo. Okay. And now we're going to do a little dance here. So I already have, okay, these two, I was planning this out. These 2 fighters that were in the sea here, they're gonna come from this carrier. So they're gonna fly 1, and they're gonna be in the sea battle. So I'm gonna put these in the sea. And then these 2 fighters over here came from this carrier. They're gonna fly 1, and they'll be in the sea. So they'll each have a movement of 3. So put that there. I'm gonna have more supporting. So those fighters, because they have a movement of 3, they're either gonna land on a carrier, or they can land on 1. You know, they can fly back 1, 2, or 1, 2. You know, they can't go there, but they can get back to at the minimum back to Hainan or Formosa. Right. So I'll just kind of leave it there for now, and then these 2 fighter and 1 tac will fly from Anhui. 1, 2, 3. They will also be. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Okay, so there are 3 there. Okay. This is where it gets really confusing. So let's take this guy off so I can figure this one out. So this lone fighter from this aircraft carrier is going to fly 1, 2 to take out that transport. Okay. He'll have 2 movement back. Here. Better bring my little chips. This is where it looks good in my head, and then when you start moving stuff around, it's kind of hard to see what is going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring, so I already did that. This transport, there's 3 transports here, 2 of which are fully loaded. So I'm gonna bring this fully loaded one, 1, 2, 3 into, let's put your ships here. Where'd the artillery go? There it is. He was on the ship, I promise. Okay, so they move into Philippines to land for an amphibious. Okay, then I got another loaded transport with 2 guys. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Again for the amphibious assault. I have an empty transport in Sea Zone 6. He's gonna go 1, 2, pick up the guys in Quang Sea 3 for the invasion on the Philippines. Islands. Okay, so that's that one. All right, this destroyer is going to be going 1, 2, 3 to help support the naval battle that's happening. Okay. And let's see. Take that off the table. Oh man, take these two off. These black ones go away, but I gotta figure that one out. Okay, so we're gonna leave this one here as a reminder. So he came from here. He came from Hanway. All right, let's just do the ships. Let's get those in, and then I can start clearing off things. So, sorry for the sun is killing me. I need to get blinds on these windows. They kill me. Nice blinds there, huh? Anyway, in the morning, this kills me. All right, so the two battleships, a cruiser and a destroyer that are in Season 36, will move in to this battle as well. So I'll put these guys here. 2 destroyers. I kind of start grouping things so we can see. And another battleship. Okay, 2 destroyers. Alright, so that's that. And then there's transports here. I got 3. They're fully loaded with the same infantry artillery. So we're going to take 1 and go 1, 2 to Java. Drop off a couple guys. Okay. We're going to take another transport. 1, drop off into Borneo. Take another transport and is that right? All right, where did my other transport go? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. So then I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Yep. Incoming. Welcome to my world. That happens like every 30 minutes. Okay, so here I'm going to take this landing group, and they're going to go 1, 2, drop off into Celebes. I'm not sure what it is, but whatever. Okay, so that's that. There is a destroyer that's in C-Zone 6. They're going to be here. There's another destroyer in C-Zone 6. They're going to go 1, 2. I mean, that could be non-combat movement, but it doesn't really matter. And then there are this destroyer and a cruiser and a sub. They're going to go 1 and attack this destroyer. Okay. And that splits everybody up. Now we got to figure out these aircraft. Okay, so I think these aircraft carriers can stay. Actually, hang on. I was gonna move. That's what it was. So, oh man, I apologize. I thought I had this mapped out. So all that's taken care of. Yes. So now we have these guys. So supposedly I have 2 tacks. I can do 2 tack shots. I was gonna have a, so here's my third one. So he can go 1. He can be part of the sea battle to take out these ships. So he'll have a 3 movement. He's coming from the aircraft carrier as well. Okay, so that means the fighters coming from Onway, or 2 fighters in attack, can go 1, 2, 3. So they have to be in the sea battle. So, which means that the 2 fighters coming from the aircraft carriers, 1, 2, will be doing the battle on the land. Okay, so they'll have 2 movements. So give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. This is way more complex than my G1 move. All right, so they're gonna have 2 movements. So they could go 1, they could fly back to a carrier, or, because that one's gonna fly back to a carrier, these 2 carriers are gonna come in as well, so that at the minimum, these 2 fighters can go here. 2 and 5. Man, does that mean all these guys have to go in? Oh man, I gotta figure this out. Okay, so 2, they got 3, so they could go back, but I need, if there's 3, that means 1, 2, okay. So here, okay, so 1 fighter, so let's just pretend, right? 1 fighter that did the land battle, they can go 1, 2 back on the carrier that's gonna stay here in C-Zone 36. That fighter that's over there is also going to come back and land on that, so that would take care of that. So then that leaves 1. He can go to some island like Formosa or Hainan. These 2 can either land on a carrier or on an island as well. And then the remaining, so there'd be 1, 2, 3 plus 1. All 4 of those can land on the 2 carriers. So we're good. We're covered. All right, so that's what's gonna happen. These 2 guys are doing land battle. 1, 2, 3. Everybody here that's on this multi-flight stand, there's 2 fighters in attack, will be doing sea battle along with, I might as well just put this tack over here. These 3 tacks, right? So there's gonna be 4 tacks and 2 fighters in the sea battle. Okay, and that should take care of everything. He stays. Yep, and that's done. And so now let's do this. Take this off. And those have 1. So I'm just gonna mark that whole stack right there with 1. Okay, we're going to do, all right, so we're just gonna do this real quick. So this transport is gone because of that fighter. Okay, put him away. And now let's do this battle. So it's a 3-2-2 against a 2. All right, so let's come over here. So a 3, 2, 2. This is the attack. Sorry for the glare. It's gonna happen this early in the morning. Awesome, I get no hits. That That is awesome. Okay, against his 2. No hit. And we'll do this again. You've got to be kidding me. No hit. Against his. No hit. Awesome. All right, here we go. 1 hit. All right, that's all I needed. 1 hit to his. No hit. Okay. So, whew, that was a nail biter. The destroyer is gone. These guys remain. Okay, so now let's do. I'm gonna leave these here because it's gonna be a lot of. I'm just gonna leave. I'll count these up later. So we're gonna do this battle. So this is. This guy was there. It'll be 2 2s and a 1 against a 2. All right, in Shan State. So 2 2s and a 1. That's my guys. I get a hit against his 1. Well, a 2, but yeah. So you got a hit. So we each lose 1. All right. So that goes away. That goes away. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone for now. All right. So now. Now, let's do the Quang C battle, which is 3 2 2 against a 2. Right? So a 3 because of my attack, and he's not doesn't have a power boost. And then I have infantry artillery, okay, against his 2. So here we're rolling. Whoops, got a man down, so I got misses there. So I'm going to put those away. I'm going to roll my stray die. Awesome. So we get misses against his miss. All right, so let's start over. So I got a 3 and a 2 and a 2. I get a hit. I get 2 hits against his miss. Okay, so I clear Quang C. Okay. That there, leave this here. Okay, that's done. All right, so now we do the Quang Tongue. So now I have 2 3s, a 1 against his 2. So 2 3s, tac bomber tank, and a 1 infantry. I got 2 hits against his 2, so I took him out, and he misses. All right, so that guy goes away. Still, that's good. Okay, so now we are going to do the next battle, which is going to be, I'm going to do the Korea battle. So I got to count this up because there's a lot of stuff going on there. So I have 12 guys, I think. 2, 4, 6, 7 plus 5 is 12. Yeah, 4, 6, 7, 12 guys. And I have no artillery, so that's just 12 whites. So count them out here. 3, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and another is 12. And then I have also, I got 1, 2, I have 2 tacticals, which would be 4s because they're supported with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters. So I got 5 fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters, and then 2 tacticals because they're boosted. So that's what I'm going in with against. Oh, he's got that anti-aircraft. So he gets to shoot 3 die. But he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 guys and an anti-aircraft. All right, so let's do the anti-aircraft first. So we're going to go ahead and throw those guys. He's gonna get nice, nothing. All right, so that'll be that. So now I get to shoot. I gotta do this. This is too many die. Turn that here. Sorry for the camera. Here we go. So this is the Korea battle. So this is all my attackers. Here we go. So I get move this so you can see everything. I got one little dinky hit over there. All right, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which, is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, there's 3. There's 4. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, that doesn't make any sense. How's this whole thing? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 12 hits. All right, so it's 12 hits. So that takes him out. So now he is going to fire back with a lot of 2s. So I wiped him out. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 2s. He gets 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can't see those, so I'll push it out. 4 hits. All right, so I wipe him out. I guess you better see that. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm going to take his pieces off. Take his pieces off. That worked out a lot better than I thought. I don't even know if I put in the tanks. I don't think I did. No, I sure didn't. Didn't matter. All right, so anyway, so all these guys are in here. I'm gonna leave that there. Now we're gonna do the next battle, which is the Philippines. All right, so now, the Philippines. So there's no, okay, I should have asked him if he wants to scramble. Crap. All right, I'm gonna pause this video. I forgot about the scramble action. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, I don't know. I gotta pause this. All right, just got out the phone with the chaplain. He wants to scramble. All right, so we're gonna scramble those guys. So there you go. So I'm just gonna move the base into the sea, and we will first go ahead and do my attack shots. I'm gonna have, because I have 4 tacticals in there, supported by only 2 fighters. That didn't work out right. That did not work out correct. Well, it is what it is. I screwed up on the what I wanted to have, but I've already committed, and I just want to make sure on something. Sorry. Does he have to? Oh, I can do tax. I don't have to have a fighter with him. It's just whether they're boosted or not. Okay, so never mind. So I'm still good. All right, so I'm still good. So I can do 4 tax shots. All right, so we're going to do only 3 tax shots though, so that I can have a boost on one of my tax with the fighter. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 tax shots, 1 on each of the, there's 2 destroyers and a cruiser, okay? So let's roll that out. And so I'm just gonna leave this here instead of moving camera all over the place. So I have, this will be for the cruiser. Wait a minute. Yeah, this will be for the cruiser. Hit. Okay, so the cruiser's gone. And then I'm going to do 2 on the 2 destroyers. So it doesn't really matter, I'm just gonna roll them both. All right, so I got a hit. All right, so there's a hit there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take those off the table. So the cruiser and a destroyer. Okay, so that's gone. So I don't know if you can see it, but they're out. So now I'm going to, see that, took care of 3. So now I have, I'm only gonna do the, okay, well, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to, I have a boosted tack, and then I have 1, 2, yeah, 2 fighters. So those are the 2 blues. And then I have 2 battleships, a cruiser, 2 destroyers, and that's it. Yikes. Okay, so there you go. So here's my tack, 2 fighters, 2 battleships, cruiser, 2 destroyers. Okay, here we go. I need 5 hits. Oh, I got 4. Okay, so I got 4 hits. All right, so 4 hits. So I'm going to take off. I'm going to take these out because they can't fire back. So I'm going to take 4 hits. So it would be a sub, destroyer, and 2 fighters. Okay, so it'd be 4 hits. All right, so here they are. All right, so he gets to retaliate with 1, 2, 3. So 3 4s for the fighters. And then a sub is a 1 and a destroyer is a 2. Okay. Is that right? Yep, because that's what that is. Okay. All right, so here we go. 1 hit. 1 hit. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see this white die. All right, so 1 hit. All right, so I take 1 hit. I'm going to take the hit on a battleship. ship. I don't have a damage marker. I'm looking. Oh my gosh, where did my damage markers go? Maybe my cat took them away. They're there. Okay, we got 1 damage. Okay, so now I'm going to fire back. Okay, so he got 1 hit. I took it on that. He loses 4. So these are the 4 he loses, which is the 2 fighter, destroyer, sub. Okay. So now he has 1 fighter left. Okay, 1 fighter left. I'm gonna go ahead and just, I'm gonna roll his 4 right now. Okay, so this is his defense, and then I'll figure out what I need to roll. So this is his defense. He gets a miss. Okay, so he gets nothing. So I just have to shoot him down. So I will have a broken battleship, and then I got a bunch of attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes. 5 threes and a boosted. So 5 threes, because these were attacks and fighters. So I'm just gonna roll these. Hopefully, this is my Air Force coming at him. Naval. Okay, so I got him. Okay, so we'll take that off the battle, or take that off the chart here. So this fighter goes away. All right. So then we have to do the land battle, which is going to be, he is defending with 2 guys. So it's 2 reds. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, 2 artillery. What's up, girl? All right, so I have 2 artillery paired with 2 infantry and another 2 infantry. And I have 2 fighters. So that's what I'm coming in. I'm gonna double check. Yep. Yep. Okay. Bella, what do you want? Okay, so this is what I'm attacking with. All I need is 2 hits. And I got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. To his defense of 2. Whoa! You got 2 hits. All right, so I take his 2 guys off, and I get 2 guys off. Okay, and so that works out in my favor. Move these 2 guys in here. These guys on land. Okay. All right, so there we go. So that was successful. So now let's total up all of my winnings, and then we will do non-coms. All right. So I'm just gonna total these up. So I have 3. Whoops. 3, and Quington is 3, so there's 6. Here's deck 7 for Queen C. Okay, and 7, 8, 9 for French Indo. 10 for Shan State. Did I say 9 or 10? Gotta think of something else. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 for Java, 18 for Borneo, 21 for Celebes. 21. 1. 23 for the Philippines. 23. All right, so let me move these. Ah, man. Let's see. 23. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 27. And then subtract 26, 25, 24, 23. I think that's about right. 56. I'll have to review the video. And then what happens on the other side is China goes down 1. UK goes down 1. UK for Shan State. The US goes down 2. And I guess, okay, Borneo. So there's 4 down for UK. And that's a Dutch, Borneo. Okay, I think that's it. Now, we're going to do non-coms. Oh, man. Non-coms. All right, let's go to the top of the table. So, these fighters that are moving, that in here are just gonna, they only have 1, so they're gonna go back to Manchuria. So, fly back to Manchuria. All right, so that's done. These guys have 3, so they're going to go to the mainland. 2, 3. That's done. I'm going to leave those guys for now. Okay, so I'm going to take this fighter that's in Anhui. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's done. 1, 2. All right, we're going to move one guy this way. This guy's going over here into Szechuan from Sikeng. Hui Chao guy is moving into Hopei. That's done. And let's see here. That'll be fine. I'm going to take these 2 tacks. 1, 2. Oh man, I wonder if I screwed up the rolls for those tacks. Did I shoot them at a 3? Ugh. That'd be awful if I screwed up the whole Philippines battle. All right, I don't know. I'm just now thinking. I don't know if I put greens or blues for those tacks. I did blues. Never mind. I'll review it, but I'm pretty sure I did good. I don't know why that just popped in my mind. All right, so now take those guys off. That fighter that's in the sea over here that took out that transport is going to fly back 1, 2 onto the aircraft carrier. And let's see. That doesn't look good. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna move everybody in Onway up to Hope. And this mech is gonna drive into Hope. Okay. All right, and then got a couple fighters going on here. So, okay, so we know that these guys that are on this flight stand, they had a one movement. They're all going to land on a carrier. So that's that. I have one more slot open. So we're gonna take one of these tacks. Oh yeah, so this fighter that was doing the land, one into the sea, back onto the carrier. Yeah, and then he has to go. He can only land on the carrier. They did the battle in that land. These three tacks that have 3 movement are going to go to once I do this, I'll be done. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. 1, 1, 2, 3. I could do that. Interesting. They can go all the way to Onway. So they can go 1, 2, 3. Get them back there. All right, I think that works out pretty good. Take this off, this off, this off, and and then I gotta move these bombers. Bombers. So, what can I do with these bombers? Maybe take them. So they have 5 movements. I'm gonna put them maybe well, they can go back to the motherland, which I just might do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Put them back on the motherland. And that is that. Now we're gonna do, we're gonna move this sub back in. 1, 2, into the Sea of Japan. Sea Zone 6. All right, and then I'm gonna place. So now we're gonna drop in the destroyer and Sea Zone 19 tank and infantry in Shanghai. and then the rest are going to be dropped into Japan. And that is it. Premature. That is not it, because I gotta do disposition. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we're going to start from closest to me, Manchuria, AAA. Actually, I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I want to move maybe. I want to move that up there. I'm just gonna move it up to here into Korea. Okay, so now disposition of forces. Manchuria has 3 fighters, 2 tacticals. Korea has 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 guys and 2 tanks and a AAA. Did I take the guys off here? I thought you got a hit. I don't know. I have to. God bless. I'll have to look at the video. But anyway, that's what I have now. If I find in the rolls I forgot to take a guy off, I'll do that. But 2, 4, 6, 7, 12 guys, 2 tanks, and a AAA. There is a sub in C-Zone 6. There is a destroyer in C-Zone 19. On the mainland of Japan, I have 3 AAAs, 2 artillery, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 infantry, 3 fighters, 2 bombers that are in transport mode. Okay, so I'll have to do a thingy on that one. So I'll just put a little. Each of these are transported. Okay, and then on Shanghai, I have an infantry. I have 3 tacticals in Anhui. I have an infantry in Chahar. I have 2, 4, 6 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 mech, 1 tank in Hopei. I have 1 infantry in Shinsi, 1 infantry in Sichuan. I have it's a stack of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 tacticals in Yunnan. Infantry, artillery in Guangxi. I have tank, mech in Guangdong. 1 infantry in French Indochina. Infantry, artillery in Shan State. All right, I'll move around so I don't break my back. Leaning over. So I have 2 infantry, AAA in Caroline. I have infantry, artillery in Java with destroyer, transport in C-Zone 42. I have a cruiser, destroyer, sub in C-Zone 37. Infantry, artillery in Borneo with destroyer, transport in C-Zone 43. I have a lone transport in 44 with infantry, artillery in Celebes. I have a fully loaded aircraft carrier with 2 fighters and did all that. Yep. And then in the Philippines on land, I have, got 2 hits. Yeah, I did. I have 2 artillery, 2 infantry. And then in the sea, I have 2 aircraft carriers, fully loaded. One has 2 fighters, the other one has a fighter and attack. I have 3 transports, and I have 2 battleships. One is damaged. I have a cruiser and 2 destroyers. Whew. I think that's it. Yes.